So this is a second video of a series where instead of these 60 to 90-second snippets where you can get a first impression, I'm going to dive deeper. So this one is about who is Alistair. So Alistair is obviously like a puzzle out of many different things. Those things that define me as my personality, the biography I have lived, and the things that I've been working through. So I think one distinctive feature, if you consider me as your coach, is I'm a guy who has done substantial amounts of inner work, be it meditation, be it plant medicine, 14 years of a shamanic training, 27 years of meditation. But as on the professional side, I ultimately come from B2B sales. So I'm the guy doing all these sales calls, niching the products, revamping the decks, allocating the capital for the portfolio projects that I'm responsible for. I'm the outbound comms guy, right? So if you consider working with me, like, you know, on my website you will only find 2 products, is really either you dive really deep one-on-one in a shamanic setting, that product is called 77 Days Radical Transformation, or you say, oh wait, Alistair, you know, his portfolio and his projects and the impact that he creates as an impact entrepreneur are really inspiring. I really want to do that as well, and maybe also build your own portfolio. Then this year, starting October 3rd, I'm offering a peer group coaching format which is called the 77 Days Next Level Business Challenge. And in this challenge, we're amalgamating the inner work, upping up your operating system to integral, so that you really get a certain proficiency of the integral model, so that you can map your own values, those of your clients, that you can niche your product ahead of the bell curve, carve out the niche where you don't have that many competitors, but also the inner work, you know, like the integral life practice you need to really assess yourself from the body that you inhabit, the mind that you're using, the spirit, ultimately the power that lives inside of that flesh-made vessel that makes you human, and the shadow. Because the shadow are those parts that you usually don't see as a human being. And I've done substantial amounts of shadow work, be it family constellation work, therapy. I'm one of those guys, for whatever reason, that needed to go straight edge because I had abusive tendencies, mainly with alcohol and marijuana. So I'm one of those guys who doesn't drink anymore, doesn't smoke anymore, almost like for 9 years now. So in that short video, I want to give you a deeper impression. Who is the guy on the other side of the screen, especially if you have never met me, right? So who is Alistair in a snapshot? I would say he's a mystic. He does a lot of inner work, but he's also an impact entrepreneur striving to build a powerful portfolio of projects that really have ripple effects for the many generations after us. And I do that for the individual transformation with my one-on-one settings or in the peer group coaching cohort. I do that in the cultural setting that I work with, and ultimately really strive for deep systemic impact. In my own words, I'm an agent catalyzing radical systemic change for a portfolio of projects, and one-on-one or in the peer group coaching cohort, I'm your companion, and I can provide guidance to unleash your next level of showing up in the world and really making the impact that you desire.